What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of this Starfield playthrough. Um, let's get to it. Yeah, we were on Mars last we left off. I don't know why I just jumped, but I did. We're in Cydonia, it says. Humanity's stepping stone to the stars. Wow. Wow.
Crime's at an all-time low around Cydonia. Let's keep it that way. You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up.
So it's theft if I take that, but not that. Interesting.
We run a tight ship here on Cydonia. Anyone who steps out of line, well, they learn never to do it again.
Talk to this guy.
Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
I don't recall this. Maybe I'm just forgetful. It's been a week since I last played. But yeah, I saw people with red eyes. Anything to worry about?
Well, it ain't drugs if that's what you're worried about. You'll notice it happens to miners and anyone else that's been down in the red Martian dust too long. Nothing to worry about any more than anyone else around here. Used to be a sign someone was ready for the Red Devils. And some of the ex-Red Devils still think they're a big deal. They ain't as badass as they think they are. And any that do have a chip on their shoulder and cause trouble, well, I'll put them in their place.
Just give me one sec while I hit this timer for an hour. So all the parts are about an hour. Alright. Saw some people, we already said that. Is there a lot of crime in Cydonia?
Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real, though. I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working, or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Cydonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon.
So Neon is where all the criminals are, apparently. Booth, just Booth, is that a nickname or something?
As much as someone's last name is a nickname. Friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth. Don't let me keep you.
Found
Alright.
a clutch of heat leeches.
It's nice to just talk to local people at every place we go to, see what's up. Generic
Hey, it's my personal
citizens. This
savior.
guy's
Thanks again for the assist.
person. Hi, I'm citizen.
Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew?
Oh, so he can join our crew. Okay. That's right, we talked to him. Okay. Yeah, join up, man. He's got marksmanship, EM, which is electromagnetic, I'm sure. Weapon systems on this ship. Alright, yeah, we're taking him in.
Okay, I'm game. I could use a break from the soul system.
Manage your crew, review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills, which enhance your ship or outpost. Okay. So it has like 0, 2. You can change his assignment to Frontier. Okay. What is he exactly going to be doing? That's what I'm wondering. Confirm. And he's now on the ship. Okay, this is a little confusing. I think it just assigns him to I don't really understand. So, uh, just going to back out of this.
Give me a few to get my things together. Then I'll get to work. See you in the space lanes, Captain.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those malfunctions goes off.
There's nothing like seeing old Sol coming through the big window in the morning.
Alright. Can talk to this guy. I think I already did. Alright. Just keep moving. This appears to be that. Oh, I have my flashlight on.
Please always drink responsibly.
Maybe
Hey,
trade
you
with
looking for
this
anything
guy.
in particular? How's it going? Cool.
See if there's
That's
anything
what we
else
do
I
here.
can sell. Just want to see what's in my inventory, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just sell some low value stuff. I honestly don't care about suppression. I'm not sneaking around really. I'm just gonna sell it. And we're gonna get rid of this. And this thing. We have 5 of these, so I'm gonna get rid of 4. We should be favoriting stuff. Can't do that in this transaction thing. Yeah, we have $10,000. I'm gonna try and save up a lot and buy us a new ship, honestly. And yeah, that should be cool. There's a variety of them we could buy.
Come back anytime.
We'll do some
I
crafting a bit
swear
later.
that
I just
warning
want to keep
klaxon
progressing
still
through quest
startles me
line
every
and
time.
maybe do some combat. Alright, I'll just check our quest log. See what the hell we were doing. Okay, so I think we'll do this. Travel. Just admire the landscape for a moment. Wow. Hell yeah.
Unless we're picking up parts at Deimos or digging for minerals, I hope you have a good reason for landing here.
Oh, we just went to the same place we were already at. Okay, just see what each of these objectives are exactly. Go P2.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
took off.
You got the look of a miner
Particle
about you.
detonation concluded.
Maybe when the new
It
contracts
is now
finally
safe
open
to
up, you'll give it a
resume
go.
normal activity.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
I don't want to make
Later,
y'all
mate.
watch me do a bunch of mining, but I'll come back some other time to do this quest. We have enough quests as is, so we're gonna just come back another time if we need some money or something. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
I'll give it a whirl.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned.
Always nice to kick back in the broken spear after a long day.
Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
Was there something else?
I think this is the one we should do.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity. But I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
A chem named Aqueous? Hematite? I call it a pick-me-up. I call it pick-me-up.
Aqueous hematite, iron and
Aqueous.
wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something
I said
like
it
this
weird.
before. And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
We'll do this.
Sounds like it could be useful if the data backs up your claims. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Or so I've heard.
I already cleared him out. Won't cost you a credit to get started.
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Clear Percival's debt.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
Alright. Got some money. This guy's debt's cleared. There you go.
You bothering
Just
me
go
for a
through
reason?
their stuff, because I'm that dude. That'll be theft. Talk to this
If
person
you're
again.
here to broker a deal, why don't you try someone else?
Okay,
love.
this was like shady, bad karma work that I don't want any part of, so. Not in this playthrough. The next one, though.
Yeah?
Took care of his debt.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
Just talk to this random person. Why not?
Hey, look. I didn't realize you were actually gonna help Percival. You're alright.
So yeah, they like me now because I'm helping the local people. Person. Use a med pack. And we're gonna go. Let's check our map. Find Percival. Looks like it's unexplored. Okay, we're gonna just start wandering there then. Off we go.
The community center on
I always said F instead of E. I have 1, 2. Shotgun's better. 3, 4, 5, 7. 6 is missing. 9 is not. 8 is. I just used a stem or something on accident. Hitting 0. Okay, well. Let's do it. Off we go. Miss Sarah Morgan. On the big old red planet. I don't have any ammo. What am I doing? Okay, this one. I should have probably bought some ammo. Maybe you'll have ammo there. Who knows though? It's no fall damage, right? Yes? Yes. I don't understand that at all. But okay, so we're getting weightlifting. Oh god, there's radiation. Okay. Getting weightlifting just by running around. That's good. Let me make sure I don't have any skill points. I do not. boost back, I feel like helps with getting places quicker, but like I still would prefer to have vehicles in this game. I'm sure they'll add them eventually. Remember with Skyrim, they added horses down the road. I don't understand what it is with Bethesda and not releasing vehicles in the initial game that's released. It's like, what? Anyway. Oh, ammo. Taking that. I think some of that's potentially sniper. No, of course not. Something else. Servers or something? I don't think we're supposed to be here. Maybe we are? Fine person. So I think we might be actually. Let's just wander through. It says deep mines, so yeah, on my shotgun. This is where we were. Okay, it's coming back to me. You know. It's been a week. I forgot what the hell is happening.
What an impressive sight.
Seeing this, I know I remember. Just gonna make our way over there. Probably was faster just run boosting around. Hoping this is not the wrong way. Honestly, don't know if I'm going the right way. I think we are. This is the key. I think we're going the right way. Gotta be. Sarah's nowhere to be found because I'm just flying away. expert level. Yeah, I can't do that. Let's just do some mining. Use a cutter, which is not on there. Of course not. Just favorite that. Favorite that. There we go. I feel like we could jump over there. Take this way. Alright, I want a quick save in case I'm miscalculating our ability to jump there. Yep. So just delete all this stuff. Save. And do it. We can. I knew we could.
Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
Dr. Walker, I've got a tissue sample I need to analyze. Full work.
Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at?
Terramorph cells. From a world too young to have one.
A fast-growing terramorph. That is concerning. Who exactly told you to bring this to me?
Adrian Sannon.
Adrian? She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
It's not a fake. I collected it from a Terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Night Colony's native. Everyone knows about Londinian Terramorph attacks. There were vigils for weeks afterwards.
And for good reason. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. this specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
It would be the end of us as a species.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Orders are to take you in that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the Sixth Circle.
The Circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Alright.
We should get back to the Sixth Circle ASAP.
Is it safe to presume you worked for this UC Xeno Warfare team too?
Someone spilled the beans, huh? Yeah, Hadrian and I. We're both former Xeno Warfare. But it's been almost 20 years since the UC cut us loose. Since then, well, I've just been trying to make ends meet. Picking up jobs as a lab tech, a physician, a vet. Not a lot of folks excited to hire someone with a past like mine. Which is why, when the Trade Authority offered to bring me on as a consultant, I leapt at the chance. Guess I should have spent a little more time on that fine print.
Be honest with me, how bad is it that the sample is a match for the ones from Londinian?
Certainly not good. Terramorph attacks don't bother us in our daily lives because they're so infrequent. Londinian was horrible, but it was one rare exception. Another sample, though, gets us one step closer to it becoming the rule, which means we need to get this information into the right hands as soon as possible.
What'd you do to get Octai and Trade Authority so upset with you?
The ultimate sin. I cut him out of a deal. Medicine can get tight on Mars. Mining's plenty dangerous. So I cooked up some meds on the side for an old friend who was running low. Well, that friend told her friends, and before I knew it, I'd become Mars' go-to black market pharmacist. Trade Authority eventually found out and wanted a piece of everything I sold, and then some. It was at that point I decided to take my leave of absence. That's right. UC shuttered it after the war. But I, just happened to remember the access codes. Figured no one else was using it. Plus, I knew the security was good enough that the Trade Authority couldn't just come waltzing in the door even if they figured out where I was. So, I set up shop. Lou hooked me up with some supplies when I first came down. Damn good thing he did, too. Since once those spacers moved in, I was on my own until you showed.
Alright. Let's go to this next objective. Some radiation, let's get the hell out of there. Let's go. Does he have a gun? No.
Sample safe.
Can't give him one. He's just some like.
Word.
He's just, you know, part of the quest. So. Do I need to walk there if I can fast travel? I can. Can't I do it while jumping? That's stupid.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say...
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
So wait, everyone's got red
You
eyes.
gave me the abridged version
Because
of
they
what
live on
went
Mars?
down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Nothing I couldn't manage.
Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
My colony's native only ever read about the cabinet in civics class. Never expected I'd get to talk to them.
It can be a daunting experience. Which is why I wanted to make sure, before you agreed to anything, we gave you the whole truth. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
I actually know who you are and your past. Well, that's none of my business.
Oh. Well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the Cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Let's talk to this cabinet.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the Cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Do your part to keep Sidonia free.
Put your children on the right path to success and enroll today.
Let's get this crate into space.
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are still bad guys, you know. Hope the Black Sea is treating you all right.
Can I have 2 companions?
Back in action, are we?
I'll get back to what I was doing. You know where to find me.
Oh shit, no.
What can I help you with?
Come back.
Yeah? Yes, absolutely.
You serious? Alright, I guess.
Maybe I should try him out, but no, I'm just gonna stick with her. Just have him doing stuff for me. How do you assign me?
I do love it. Hey, it's my personal savior.
Maybe?
Thanks again for the assist.
Just
What can I take off your hands?
He has the shotgun. Okay, he's fine. He's good.
That all you needed?
Just trying to figure out what is the button to assign a companion. Here, I'm gonna pause the recording here, and or no, never mind. I'm just gonna deal with it after I end the video. Alright, where are we headed? Can meet her outside Mass in New Atlantis. I'm wondering if my companions level up. I don't think they do.
Mind if we stop by the waterfall on this trip? I could use a few minutes to
I don't
unwind.
think they do.
Captain! Over here!
Trying to get up there.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was The UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Wow. But I don't understand how you're a woman then. Yeah, this one. We'll do this one.
A non-trivial amount of gene editing. Clone, honestly, isn't even really the right term for our relationship, thanks to the amount of donor material that was required to bring me into this world. He and I are different on more than a few levels, but there's no denying the fact we're inextricably linked.
That's weird. I don't understand how clone is different sex. I think it's weird. Are there other clones?
I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War, and they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it.
I'm more interested in what this has to do with us addressing the cabinet.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective, and UC. Military, and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
You're not your father.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Don't have any questions.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
It's like it's a treadmill?
Yes, what?
Hello.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Adrian made it clear that addressing this issue required the utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
I'm gonna go with this one. We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible terramorph apocalypse.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
They wiped out a colony that never saw it coming? That's pretty alarming.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
I'm gonna say, yeah, we need to grant the request.
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information. However, if that's the path forward you prefer, then so be it.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat.
I did this.
So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to... Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Let's kill some terramorphs. Inaccessible, okay. Alright.
You! The EM rifle, grab it!
Oh shit.
Now!
Stop! What are you
trying to help you!
Oh, fuck.
I can't stop!
Should I shoot these people?
What are you doing? EM fire, Captain! Help me.
EM fire? You want me using an electromagnetic gun? Okay. Oh god, I killed somebody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know I was supposed to be using electromagnetic guns. I don't understand how this was expected of me in the first place, but I'm sorry. Didn't mean to.
That's it.
Just give me another one. I already have his gun. Alright. This is crazy, man. What's the objective here? Equip the EM weapon, okay. Modified. Electromagnetic beams. Fully automatic. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're gonna equip this in place of that. And we're good. These cowering security guards, like, y'all are some wimps.
I can. Got one.
Okay, so what now? Incapacitate the attackers. Yeah, I'm gonna just reload the save here. If I can, because I don't want to kill that guy. Let's do this one.
You!
We're good, we're good.
The EM rifle, grab it!
That's it.
I got you, bro.
Now hit him with everything you've got. Stop. Trying to help you.
Please! I can't stop!
Aren't you all supposed to have a gun? Like, I guess they don't want to kill anybody. Let's just keep shooting, okay. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna end the recording here, guys. It was great first part back here for that last week, or the week of not playing, because I have a job. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying my playthrough. Please hit the like button. Catch you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.